Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3 and welcome back to the Kingdom of Ireland. Today, I think we need to start off the episode by doing some maintenance. We're quite over our domain limit here. Of course, in the last episode, we did go ahead and revoke some titles from some people who decided to rebel against us. So let's go ahead and address that. Where are the titles I need to get rid of? They're all in Wales. So if we give these four lands here to someone, this should actually fix our problem. Now, do we give them to someone who is Welsh so we can keep the Welsh alive? Or do we give them to someone who is Anglo-Irish? That is the question. Let's just go ahead and take a look at succession for one moment. Okay, so none of my children are old enough to kind of control these lands right now. So what I might do, let's go ahead and pick someone from my dynasty here, and maybe we can find someone who would be a good ruler. Maybe someone who has good diplomacy. I don't want anyone with intrigue. That's the thing. My uncle, he's already my vassal. My brother is already my vassal as well. Let's see, do we have anyone who is trusting? That could be something to think about. Okay, we have a few people to pick from. You're already my vassal. You're a Danelander. I don't think I'm very happy with that. You're Anglo-Irish. What are you to me? I don't know, but you are a member of my dynasty. I just realized this has closed the screen now. Let's go ahead and bring that back up. So you're ambitious. So opinion of liege is -15, but she is trusting and lustful. Maybe we could... Oh, she's a murderer, though. Oh, dear. Who did you murder? Known criminal. View kills. There we go. You murdered a duke. Oh, he was Asatru, though. Okay. I'm willing to forgive you for that one. In fact, I think you've done a good job there getting rid of the Asatru. So I'm going to go ahead and give you these lands. Just don't get any plans with me, okay? You better fall in line. Right, let's go ahead and do that. We have few knights. That's okay as well. We can deal with that. Right, we're being raided. I don't want to stand for that. So let's go ahead and raise the men. Oh, look at that. That's a nice little temple down there. Let's go ahead. Are the men-at-arms ready? They are. Raise all men-at-arms here. There we go. We don't need too much of a force to go ahead and take out these guys. Is that all of our men-at-arms? Wow. We have a lot of bowmen, it would seem. Right, let's go ahead and deal with these pesky raiders. Faction to install Prince Constantine of Lancashire on the Irish throne has disbanded. That's nice. We've just earned 100 gold from a ransom as well. That's also really nice looking there. In this episode, I think I want to try and bring back Alba and Wales. Bring them back under the Irish throne. There we go. We've gone ahead and got rid of those raiders, so we can disband the men now. How did we do in the battle? We wounded one of their champions. Very nice. We could go ahead and hold court. In fact, why don't we go ahead and hold court? And then I think I'm going to go ahead. Maybe we could host a feast to celebrate Ireland. Although maybe we should host a feast after we reunite with Alba and Wales. I think that might be a better idea. Let's go ahead and hold court, though. I do think that this is always a good idea. We want to let our vassals know that we are willing to listen to them. Sitting on my throne, a gesture for my guards to open the doors of the hall. A stream of people file in, some lining up in front of my throne, while others move out of the way so they can simply observe the proceedings. After several moments, all movement in the chamber has ceased. All faces turn towards mine expectantly. In front of me, I count 3 petitioners lined up in an orderly row, waiting for me to call on them. Let's go ahead and gesture for the first in line to approach. Princess Una, my sister and spymaster, gives me a half bow. Brother. Oh, I could make a dwarf joke there. Now that I've said it, sometimes I keep things in my head, but I have to say it other way. Anyway, brother, I have heard such sanguine accounts of your dungeons, first-hand from Prince Slabine, my prisoner and brother, who has had some unfortunate ventures therein. What happens in the dungeon stays in the dungeon. Now, do you truly think we need quite so much flaying down there? What good do all the many rabid dogs do? She sighs. Prisoners don't have so much as plates to eat off. but wake up to find their food left on the ground, from which they must eat like animals. I would even be willing to contribute some gold towards renovating the place. No, they don't deserve my tax. You see this 885 gold? That's for the people of Ireland, the people who don't rebel, the people in the dungeons. They don't deserve plates. They should be eating off of the floor. Let's see, because I'm a torturer, I can pick this one. We must enliven them with some shiny new torture instruments. Oh, so we gain the gold anyway, but we're going to spend it on new torture equipment. Those in your dungeons would be more likely to suffer. That sounds very good. Thank you, sister. I'm not sure if that's her intention or not, but that's the way we're going. The next petitioner is an extremely angry Prince Eudoxia of Munster. Let's go ahead and look at him. Oh, princess. Sorry, my apologies. With the briefest of deference shown, Princess Eudoxia relays that some of my knights, led by Prince Constantine of Lancashire, have passed through the earldom of Ennis recently. My uncle, up to no good it seems. They have looted, pillaged, and despoiled the villages and farms in Ennis. It is an absolute travesty, my High King, and I will not stand for it, declares Princess Eudoxia. What shall I do? You must return your plunder, Constantine. Yes, I'm not happy with that. We should be fighting the enemy, not one another. Return your plunder and stop that at once. My vassal, Reeve Kieran, approaches the throne with a middle-aged man in tow. So my vassal and knight here. My liege and Hyde King, he spouts, my acquaintance, Oswald MacFlanagan, seeks the honour of serving in your retinue of knights. Give him the opportunity to prove his quality. The man knows his way around a spear and will not let you down when it counts. Okay. You're Irish Orthodox, you're Anglo-Irish, you got 15 prowess. Looking very nice. You're a Reaver. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to raid, but look at that. You're a brilliant strategist as well. Honest but lustful. And just. Oh, you do sound like a decent guy, don't you? Very well, you may attend me, Oswald. Yes, I will welcome you into my knights. Because we did actually have a notification on it saying we needed more knights, so what good timing. As the last petitioner departs, various courtiers follow them out of the room, having business to attend elsewhere. Others remain, talking amongst themselves about the recent proceedings. Soon the ceremonial formality of the proceedings is dropped away entirely, with the hum and bustle of normal courtly life taking its place. My business here is done. Good stuff. Why am I on negative income? It might be because it hasn't updated since we disbanded the men. Right. We're currently in March. We don't have the full strength of our army, although we do have almost 2,000 bowmen at our expense. Also some Huskos. Oh, we have some onagers now. How did we get those? Where am I looking? Oh, down here. It seems we do have some. We also have some Huskos. We could increase their size even. That's interesting. When did this happen? I know we have the Viking adventurers. Not many of those left anymore, though. But yeah, somehow we have Huskos. Is that because of our Anglo-Irish culture? Yes, it is, because we have herds. The tradition of keeping armed retinues in service to a household has served us well. By formalizing and expanding this system, we can field entire regiments of Huskos in our armies. Ooh. What a way to say F you to the Vikings than to raid them with some Huskos. Or invade them. They're good in forests and taiga. We should have plenty of forest. Well, not that much forest around here. It's dotted in and around here. Of course, though, bowmen are good in forest and in hills, which we do have a lot of hills in Britannia. So I have to see there. That's a nice surprise though. Right, if we go ahead and look at our claims, we have a claim on both the Kingdom of Wales and the Kingdom of Alba. Do we have any truces right now? We have a truce with this guy, but not with England or Wales, so that's good. Do Wales have any allies? They do, but they're very insignificant. What about Alba? Oh, they have a lot more men. They do have some allies as well. We do outnumber them, so what do you say? Let's reintegrate the Welsh. That should boost our numbers, and then we can go ahead and take on Alba afterwards as well. So what I'm going to do is declare war on the King of Wales here. You're actually my brother. Now, this isn't a war because I hate you, brother. I just wish you would come back under the Irish throne. One day, when the Kingdom of Ireland is an empire, I'm sure I will return you to your kinghood, and you can have the Kingdom of Wales back. But right now, we kind of need us to be united. So let's go ahead and declare war on the Kingdom of Wales. We do want to bring them just under Ireland. We want to unite so that we... it's the best way forward for the kingdom. Right, let's go ahead and raise the armies. I think we will go ahead and raise everyone. Let's go ahead and look at our armies here. Minimum battle row and maximum battle row. Okay, I'll take that. What about this guy? You're a reaver. You do have good commander advantage though, so I think I'm going to leave you in charge of that army right now. Let's go ahead and raise the men. It's going to take a little bit here. High Queen Carla gained the trait Deceitful. This happened despite your spouse's poor intrigue skill. Okay, that's interesting. What are we doing here? We're swaying Princess Una. What about the witch situation? We are deceitful and gluttonous, so I think forming a coven would be a good idea with this character. We do have some siblings. Are all of you already witches? Reveal as a witch. What does this do? Reveal your devotion to the horned god to a fellow witch. Oh, my siblings aren't aware? I'm at war with you. What about... No, you already know that I'm a witch, I assume? Yes. What about you? I'm going to reveal as a witch, but you're in my dungeon, so it's not going to do much. My dear brother, it gladdens me to hear of your faithful service to our cunning master. May he watch over you and guide you down the path of truth. May he watch over you. Thank you very much, brother. Back to the dungeon, though. Let's go ahead and reveal as a witch as well. That should just help improve some relations there. And there we go. Revealed ourselves to our other brother as well. Do you have any children that would like to join our school? What about you? We can convert her to witchcraft. 5% chance. Oh dear. Why is it so low? Because of his opinion to us. Okay, so let's just hold off on that. We'll just keep on swaying our spy master for now. But first, we need to jump into the war. Let's raise the men. We are about to fight the Welsh. Are they going to try and sail? They might. They're currently in another war as well. They have a populist uprising currently. Let's go ahead and stop gathering, guys, because we need to march south. The Welsh are trying to sail to Dublin. Let's go ahead and intercept them before they do manage to set sail, because we don't want them to cross the sea. We've had too much experience where the English kept doing that, and it was a constant back and forth. Oh, what's this? I bump into a very... grave-looking Gunhild, my weaponsmith, hoping that she doesn't bring ill news of the splendid dagger she should soon have ready for me. Oh, there you are, my liege. I have hit a wall in my work. Nothing major. My ideas have gone to ground as the pressure mounts, she laughs nervously. I did tell you this is your last chance. I just need some inspiration, mighty High King. Might you have some prior examples I could examine? I don't think we have any daggers. What's this? I have just the tonic. She learns of my witch secret. Maybe she'll be open to becoming a witch, though. Why not? Let's try this. Gunhild Muse sleeps. She fell asleep? Huh? I'm confused. Okay. Spouse mediates with Catholic father. Wait, what? We're not Catholic, we're Irish Orthodox. What? Enemy Holy Order. Wait. Did you call my own Holy Order against me? Wow, they did as well. What? That's brutal. Okay, my own holy order is fighting against me. I didn't even know that was possible, because it's not a holy war, right? It's just a regular claim, okay. Maybe they actually paid them the gold, though. That's what's happened there. Although there is no way to conclusively prove it, my vassal, Lady Gale, has brought forward evidence that Wolfgeat is not the son of my kinsman, Lord Sittleburn, but that he was fathered by kinsman Duke Debkin. These names are torturous. Wolfgeat is without blame, yet his consequence could be dire. Duke Debkin and Lady Dorbergale, on the other hand, I am lost for words. They are unfaithful. That's a lot of imprisonment we can do. Let's wait for the war to end first, though. And I think you can lawfully imprison Helen. I think what we could even do, actually. Ah, we can't expose this. Okay, that's fine. Our secrets there. We are a witch. My lord, my beneficiary Gunhild approaches me with a wide grin, sweat dripping down her forehead and soot smeared across her face. I have toiled over the forge many days and nights, but finally my work is done. She presents me with an object wrapped in cloth, and as I unveil what is hidden within, my eyes grow wide. A wrought iron dagger of very fine craftsmanship. The blade is etched to display the words, "Irk not the bear." High King Sean's dagger. Ooh. Prowess +4. Hostile scheme power +5. This is lovely. Very nice. I can assure you, Gunhild, that this dagger will be put to very, very fine use. In fact, look at that. We do lose a prowess, but the hostile scheme power, I want it. Let's go ahead and equip that. Thank you very much. We're not actually doing any hostile schemes right now, are we? No, we're just swaying. Maybe we could do some hostile stuff with the King of England. What's his alliances looking like? Not that big. But if we wanted to damage them, that is a potential for the future. We did manage to sway Princess Una as well, our sister, which is good. More people dying in the dungeons, though. That's not so good. We need them as our torture targets. Let's go ahead and siege this. We just need to be careful because there are two enemy armies really close to us. It looks like they're actually fighting the uprising at the moment. Let's just keep an eye on them. Okay. Let's go ahead and bring them back to this hill. Oh, they're going to catch us first. Okay, we kind of messed up here. Let's go ahead and call on our house members. Staffordshire is close. I think Sutherland is close. Where's Sutherland? Ah, Sutherland is in the north. Okay, I thought it'd be in the south. I did wonder why I didn't recognise it. Warwickshire, that's close by. Alba, of course, we'll call Alba to the wall. We should have called them sooner. Where is this? We can't call on you anyway, or you, or these guys. That's fine, right. Hopefully, our house banners will join us in trying to unite Wales under the throne. Sadly, we're going to lose this battle. That's still got 4 months left on it as well. It's going to take us 28 days to reach there. I don't think we're going to reach before the battle is over. Now we're going to get a spam of our banners joining the war. Let's just go ahead and skip over those. Yeah, we're in a bit of trouble here. I think what I need to do here is try and sneak past this battle. Hopefully we can sneak past before these guys lose. Could we join in? The odds are really against us, though. Yeah. I think the safest thing is to keep the men moving northwards and at least try and save these. We do have some men coming in to reinforce, but we did just lose the battle. Let's go ahead and plop them up on this hill. That should help us. Hopefully the battle wasn't too bad. Okay, one of our knights was wounded, so it wasn't too bad. No one was killed and only one real injury to account for there. So that was... we probably got away with that one quite luckily. Where's our men? Did the army get wiped out entirely? Oh, you're up here. Okay, I didn't even see you guys retreat. Why are you up there? I didn't even see that. Right, the men are coming down. We are sieging here. That's good. In fact, oh, faction created against us. The Anglo-Saxon Irish Insularist Popularists are now targeting us. You can tell that we've had a mess of cultures and faiths over the years, can't you? Let's go ahead and move in both of our armies to siege this. We have a ton of allies now, so if they do come north to fight us again, we're definitely going to be able to win the next outcome. That's only taken 5 months to siege. Very nice. Wait, why are you guys stopping the siege? I was letting you siege this. Uh-oh. The curse of death has fallen upon my court. A case of smallpox has been discovered. The unfortunate victim is my beneficiary, Gunhild. Oh, dear. The taint possessing her flesh is a danger to us all. While she remains afflicted, no life at court is safe. Isolate her and pray for redemption. I don't think we can risk this right now. Riddled by scars, rashes and bumps, Gunhild will never be the same again, even if she survives her malady. Smallpox. This is not good. I know she made my dagger, but... what can I do here? Do I put her in my prison? If we put her in the dungeon, maybe we can contain the smallpox? It would succeed. I think it's an act of tyranny. Many actions of a ruler are considered tyrannical against the law or religious doctrine. For example, imprisoning or revoking titles of someone who has committed no crime is considered tyrannical. Tyranny acts as a blanket opinion modifier for all characters in the realm. Well, we're not very religious, faithful anyway, or virtuous, I should say. However, I think this is for the greater good of the realm. Gunhild, we're going to keep you in the dungeon. I promise, though, if you recover from your smallpox, I will release you. However, I really need to separate you for the greater good here. So, is she in here yet? She has to accept first, right? Gunhild has been apprehended and awaits her fate safely locked in my dungeons. Good. Unlucky to all of the rest of the prisoners in here, though. Oh dear. Your brother has died from his wounds, and I've lost stress because of that. Nice. My ward Gosbert has come of age, and it is time he left my care. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards administration, such as Gosbert, can come to truly understand it. Who are you? Oh, you're my nephew. Okay. Oh, you're a fortune builder, and you are a witch. You're also a dwarf, right? Until we meet again, Gosbert, is your mother Princess Una? It is. Very nice. That's looking good there. What I need to do is educate my child. You're my heir, because you were born first. You got very lucky there. Let's just go ahead and pin him. As soon as he turns 6, we need to educate him, as well as his brother, of course. Right, back to the wall, though. We are fighting the Welsh, of course. Greetings, brother. Hasn't enough blood been spilled in this pointless war of yours? Neither of us stand to gain anything by continuing to fight. Let us make peace. I'm going to decline that, because I have much to gain. We need to unite Ireland and become an empire. Oh, what's this? What's this? Cuflin has gained the trait smallpox. Oh, you're my knight. I'm going to have to imprison him as well, before it spreads even more. People are going to absolutely hate this. But we need to try and contain it. I could execute them. I think if it's spreading, then it might already be too late. Oh, did Gunhild already die? Gunhild is already dead. She died in the dungeon. I assume she died of smallpox. That's really unfortunate. Cuflin has been apprehended. Okay, you're in the dungeon. I could execute... We could execute him without being viewed as a tyrant, but we would gain stress because we're content. We do like torturing and stuff. Maybe this is fitting. And he is evil. He is Irish Insularist. I think this might be worth it. Because he is my knight, though. For the good of the realm, we're going to have to execute him. Let's burn him at the stake. Hopefully we can burn the smallpox out of the kingdom. We have been overwhelmed with stress because of that, though. What I need to do then is probably go on a hunt so we can try and relieve some of that stress. I know we're currently in war, but we kind of need to go on a hunt. So let's go ahead and sound the horn and do that. We have few knights. Yeah, we just killed one of them. But smallpox is our biggest enemy right now. The outbreak of smallpox, which has ravaged my court, is finally over. Its victims have all either recovered or departed from this world. My Archbishop Uzdin ensures me that all bodies have been properly disposed of and that the threat is completely gone. Finally, we are safe. Sadly, Gunhild did die during the outbreak, as did one of my knights. But luckily, the smallpox has been stopped. Now, some of my vassals are going to think me a tyrant, but we did what was necessary for the greater realm, for the greater good. I am riding ahead of the group as the plain suddenly grows still around me. The silence is almost palpable, and I struggle to hear even the noise of the horse's hooves. Just as I am about to turn back to find the others, I glimpse it ahead of me. Blurry as in a dream, a heart as white as snow. Like something from a tale. I must have it. Let's go ahead and pursue the white hart here. I follow the white hart into the plains. An almost unnatural silence hangs heavy over us, and the sudden sound of a voice startles me. My lord, there you are! I turn around to see the rest of my party having caught up to me. As I look back, the hart is gone. It might have gotten away this time. Let's continue chasing it. I must have it. We've never seen a white hart before. Let's continue besieging. In fact, oh, the capital's already being sieged. Okay, let's go ahead and siege this one. That should be fine. Very nice stuff there. The hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave the plains behind as the light fades from the sky. In spite of our difficulties along the way, the hunt went very well. Sadly, though, I don't think we caught the white hart, did we? A dark night can truly make the shadows in my castle's hallways come alive. The perceived risk for unsanctioned visitors rise ever higher for every unguarded corner spotted. If I alone can see this many faults, imagine what more people with a similar perspective could do. I will hire a group of discreet agents. Yes, I think our security is of utmost importance. Let's go ahead and recruit some agents. We need a new chancellor. Ah, my vassal here. She is of my dynasty. She likes me. She is a known criminal, but for now, let's go ahead and make her the chancellor. I think I'm okay with that one. And let's continue the siege. It's going to take 7 months for this one. We're being raided again. Oh, it's the English. How are the English raiding? Wait, what? Since when could they raid? Greetings, my serene liege. I have arrived in Dublin to pay homage to you, glorious High King, as a show of my loyalty. I bring you rich gifts worthy of your majesty as a token of my goodwill and servitude. Let's go ahead and show her in at once. We need to check on England after this. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Countess Irene, who is soon announced and ushered before me. She kneels in deference as attendants bring forth her gifts of coin and precious objects. The oath is taken, and scribes record her pledges to serve the Kingdom of Ireland. At last I bid the Countess arise, confirming my satisfaction, and Irene's rights to the land she rules in my stead. 50 gold, very nice. Thank you very much. That's going to help fund the agents I just recruited. Is England still feudal? I forgot to pause. So this is what you should do. Semphus, an expert in the discreet arts, has been all over my castle, scaring both servant and courtier alike when emerging from the darkest of corners. Huddled around his notes, a detailed plan for increased security is slowly taking form. I might have use for someone of your talents. Oh, I already feel safer. I already feel safer. There we go, that's fine. Norwegian Astro populists. We have Norwegians. How do I check the government? I always forget this. Is it control? Ah, it's control Q. There we go. Okay, England is tribal now. I think that was our doing because one of the previous kings or queens put someone Irish down here and they were feudal at the time, right? And it looks like England has converted to tribal. Yeah, tribal, sorry, not feudal. And now it seems they're raiding because they're tribal again. So we only have ourselves to blame, really. However, that will not stand, and we will get revenge on the English. Mark my words. First, though, we need to win this war against the Welsh, don't we? We're sieging down the capital, and we've got this going in 4 months. This is 4 months. They're also getting their sieges in 4 months, but we'll have their capital, which should be a big boost for us. Look at all of these notifications. That's crazy. We need to start saving up some gold as well. We're losing so much gold because of this war. We need the gold to form the empire. Ah, excellent. Fresh quail, my favourite. Elised bellows merrily, gorging himself as the servant desperately steadies the serving tray. Oh, my beloved entrements. You truly are delectable. Now, this is what life is all about. Servants, more invigorating herbal infusions. Now, dear friend demands. It would appear that my courtiers are enjoying themselves. Who is Elised? My court jester and knight, the dwarf court jester. Let's try and become his friend. Why not? Maybe he can forgive me for making a mockery out of him. Only one can see. I just noticed, look at this. It's actually on fire, this settlement. That's really cool to see. We just lost 2 sieges, though, but we also won 1. To my liege, I've been hosting your Chancellor, Lady D'Urbergale, for several weeks, and she has helped me truly see the splendour of the realm under your rule. I am nothing less than honoured to serve as your vassal. I am blessed to have such grateful servants. Well, thank you very much. And thank you to my Chancellor there for winning over my vassals. It's greatly appreciated. I think we should go back and win these settlements. Maybe if we have some allies here, they can even help us. Praise St. Bridget, Carlo has given birth to 2 perfect little children. Oh, more twins? A daughter and another son? We've had 2 sets of twins now. Let's go ahead and call the daughter something I can pronounce. Hextilda, there we go. And then the son, Oswulf, there we go. May you grow strong and wise. Twins again. Wow. That's interesting. My wife, very fond of giving birth to twins, it may seem. Where are you guys going? They might be having a war of their own at the moment. Some of my allies have left me, it seems. The men from Man, though, are helping us still. Princess Una has also been swayed, which is nice to see. Oh, we can ransom you for 10 gold. Why not? I want the gold. That should at least cover a month's worth of troop wages. Let's go ahead and unpause again here. And there we go. We won back this siege. And then with these armies, I'm going to just go ahead and siege this down. Hopefully, these men take back this for me. And it's all fine. I just realized we didn't even take the capital either. Intrigue perk available. Now, we were going down here. We want this one. Murder scheme power. Oh, hostile scheme. Let's go ahead and get swift execution for that murder scheme power. That sounds very good. Enables to fabricate hooks. Oh, if we can find someone's spy master, that could be huge if we can get a hook on them. And then we could even use them in a few murder schemes of our own. It looks like we're actually fighting the Welsh over here. Are we going to lose that battle? I think we just lost that. No, we won it. Okay. The UI there is always a little bit confusing. We're being raided as well. Sadly, not much we can do about that. The War of the Welsh is almost over, though. We just won a battle somewhere. I assume that's it, because that's the only 2 armies I have. Okay, things are getting just a tad chaotic here. How long left on this? 45 days. There we go, beautiful stuff. And look at that gold ticking down. Oh dear. Scary times. My prisoner has died in my dungeons. That's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and unping Gunhild. We could also educate my son now as well. I forgot. We will go ahead and educate him. And I think we're going to educate you in intrigue. Because we're also intrigue. Although it looks like he's going to be very good. We might train him to be a marshal, because there might be a bit of war once we become an empire. So let's go ahead and train him in martial. That's what he's already focused on. And then as for our second son, we should also educate him as well. So let's go ahead and choose his focus. And him, I'm actually going to put him on intrigue after us. Because he is rowdy. So martial and intrigue are both good picks there. Hopefully the twins can work together. So when my son takes over, his brother can be his spy master, and together they should be unstoppable. No one will be able to stand in the way of the Empire of Ireland. Not even the Welsh as we win the war there. Greetings, my liege. Blessings upon you and your house. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. Let's go ahead and disband the men. That's nice to see. Nominate successor in the Kingdom of Wales. Oh, what have you done? Right, what we need to do here is go to the Kingdom of Wales and remove the law, Saxon elective. We want to keep the Kingdom of Wales within our realm. So now if we go to succession... Yes, my second son here will get the Kingdom of Wales. Okay, that's all looking good. And in fact, if we look at the succession... Yes, it's all my children. Right, that's all looking good. Realm will lose a land when vassal inherits foreign title. Prince Abraham here is going to lose land in Wales. Okay, that's unfortunate. But first, right, let's go ahead and replenish the men. We need to go ahead and recover our men-at-arms and our levies, because we need to also bring Alba back under Ireland's control as well. I'm in the middle of a nightly ritual in honor of the horned god when there's a sudden noise behind me. A burglar, a visitor, an assassin. As I twist around, I find myself face to face with my sister, Princess Una, dressed up in a dark cloak adorned by the unmistakable mark of the horned god. A classic outfit for conversions. There's no need for that with me. She tried to convert me to a witch. Yeah, about that, sister. I'm already a witch, right. Oh, my wife. We could ask her to become Irish Orthodox. I will go ahead and do that. And then what I also want to do is convert her to witchcraft. There we go. My wife does decide to convert to Irish Orthodox. That's nice to see. One of my vassals creates a new cadet branch as well. Can I now convert my wife to witchcraft? Let's try it. I feel like we won't be able to form a coven at this rate because our percentage just keeps on going down and down and down. Can I look at who is in my house right now? Wow. How do I see who's... That's my dynasty, right? Yeah, that's dynasty. How do I see who is alive in my house, though? I'm the Eggenacht Riflin dynasty. Founding house. Living members 94. Ooh. Is there any way I can see those living members? I have a feeling. Let's go ahead and get rid of those. They're in the way. I have a feeling we can open the dynasties tree, but I'm a bit scared to do this. Okay, we're going to press it, and hopefully it doesn't break the PC. Fingers crossed. Okay, we seem to have loaded it up. Oh, that's very laggy. Right. So at least this way we can see who is a part of my dynasty, or at least a part of my house. How do we know if they're not a part of my house? It should look like this, right? Yes. Okay, so it's highlighted when someone creates a new house. Now in here, I wonder, can I right click and... you can! Amazing! You learn something new almost every day. Are you already a witch? You're not. Okay, so in future, when we want to find more adults to convert, this is how we're going to do it. That's good to know, because we have a lot of living members, and it's kind of hard to find them when we go through this menu, because it doesn't show us doesn't show us enough. Right, let's jump back in, though. We need to go ahead and unpause. How's Alba doing? 6,000 men. Yeah, that's quite a lot. We do have more men, though. We just need to be patient and kind of replenish our units here. We're losing gold. Is that going up, though? It did increase, but we're still... there we go. We are positive, but not by a lot. And unfortunately, we just lost my my jester. We also have very few knights as well. What's the control looking like over here? Let's go ahead and improve the control, at least in the land that we own. We are on domestic affairs. That's fine. We're increasing development. That's also fine. We might have to put on... No, our gold is good now. Okay, it's going up. My mother has died of a heart failure. We lose stress. We keep losing stress when our family die. That's probably because we're gluttonous and deceitful. Yeah, we're not the most virtuous. Sweden is still here as well. Right. We have a lot of people we still need to deal with. But if we deal with Alba, at least then, we should be able to found a custom empire. Where is it? Found a new empire here. We need 1200 gold, 2000 prestige, 600 piety. That might be a bit of an issue there. But what we really need is we need to hold 3 or more kingdoms, because our realm size definitely isn't close enough, is it? To the Serene High King Sean of Ireland, I call on you to honour our alliance and join me in the 3rd Veronian claim on the Duchy of Istria. You're going to war against the Kingdom of Bavaria? Where is this? Down here. I will join the war. However, I don't think I'm going to send the men because that's going to be very expensive. So we'll just keep on saying, yeah, we'll send them soon. We'll send them soon. And we'll just try and post that off a bit. You inherited the Earldom of Shetland and one other title from Prince Wolfhelm Maximuson of Ireland. Okay. Where is this? We also inherited a potsherd. An ancient potsherd reportedly originates from the holy site of Jerusalem. Oh, wow. Ah, the islands. Oh, okay. Okay. These two. Right, let's go ahead and give them to someone else. I don't want these. There we go. Misclicked there. What I need to do... Ah, so this is my dynasty. I don't have many people to pick from. You're old enough. And you're trusting. Right. Danelander. You are a Danelander, but you are Irish Orthodox. I'm sure you can convert to our culture in future. I'm going to give you these 2 islands. Just so we go back under our domain limit here. This is why we kind of need an empire, because then we have fewer vassals beneath us. Because we just have ourselves own an island, and then we can have the King of Alba and the King of Wales beneath us. However, it's looking a little bit challenging at the moment. England have some good alliances again, so we can't take that either. I watch the sleeping shape of Carla while I send a quick prayer to the horned god. As soon as the last whispered word passed my lips, she stirs as if her subconscious mind has waited for this moment. When I step out of the shadows and offer Carla his blessing, there is no fear or hesitation in her eyes. No, her acceptance is wholehearted and hungry. Now I can finally show her my true self. My wife is now a witch as well. Although there is no way to conclusively prove it, my Chancellor, Lady d'Urbergale, has brought forward evidence that Wulfstan is not the son... Oh, you've already told me this, though. I am lost for words. Yeah, you've told me the same thing. Unless that's another son of theirs. This guy just doesn't seem to be very loyal, does he? And we did gain the potsherd here as well. The durability on our stuff is fine, so that's looking good. We don't have to worry about this. What we need to do now is actually find someone else to convert to witchcraft. So let's open the dynasty tree. Luckily, it didn't seem to lag too much. Now, I think you're my brother. Are you already a witch? You are not. 7% chance is not very high. What about you? 5% chance. Why is it so low, I wonder? What about you? Can I convert you to witchcraft? It's all because of the opinion of me. I mean, let's try it. We will try and convert him to witchcraft. It might take a few attempts. But we'll try our best here. Right, let's go back to unpausing. We're waiting for our levies now to replenish, it looks like. And the Danelander Irish Orthodox Populist have disbanded, which is nice to see. My brother, Prince Abraham, is not in his bed as I sneak through his window on my mission from the Horned God. Where would... Who is that? I twist around to find Prince Abraham crouched over a pentagram scratched on the floor. Oh, he's already a witch. Oh, okay. Is that why the chance was so low? Does that increase the percentage? Okay, 21.05. I wonder, do I have to know that they're a witch? So my brother here, Princess Una, we already know that she's a witch. Oh, you're dead. Okay, right, let's go down this tree now. We're going to try and convert you to witchcraft. But you might already be a witch. But if she is a witch and then it brings us the event, we can look at the percentage to see if it changes. I've never founded a coven before, so this is all new to me. It's fun to explore this. We can declare more wars. Yeah, we're waiting for our men, though. That's the problem there. Your neighbour, Queen Gunhilda, has won against Inga, the daughter of Earl Einar of Harchland, in the Northman army conquest. Ah, dealing with some Vikings there. As a stray arrow whizzed past my head in the yard, I feel nothing, no fear, no anger, no panic. This has been par for the course recently. I feel as if I exist behind a curtain, keeping me from feelings and the world, and I am so tired. I think I will go back to bed. Oh, am I becoming depressed or something? What is the meaning of it all? Why do we go through these motions day after day after day? Motivation and energy escapes me. As my life sinks into grey dullness, I feel like I should be panicking, but even that is beyond me now. We're melancholic. Sean has a hard time seeing the good in life. Oh dear. That's a little unfortunate there. How's our health? We're feeling fine. We need to hurry up and get this empire formed. We're above our domain limit again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and give this to someone, I guess. I could give it to my Chancellor. She already likes me. What about this guy? No, let's give it to my Chancellor. Why not? We could give it to you. You're 14. I'm going to give you a chance. There we go. We'll keep you under my close watch to make sure of that. Ah, yeah, we're in this war. That's fine, though. We're not going to go ahead and take part in that, of course. My spy master has come to me with grave news, while we do not yet know who. Someone is plotting to kill my guest, Leothrin. Oh, dear. We must try and stop that. We don't want murder taking place at my court. Oh, Alba's extremely weakened. We're going into winter, but I think we have to declare the war. Let's go to war with Alba for the kingdom. Hopefully we can get that empire formed. We will call on all of our house members here to assist us. If they want to help us restore Ireland to its former glory, then we will go ahead and allow that. Let's go ahead and raise the men. This might be a little bit too close. Time to raise 57 days. Okay, I wish I noticed. I saw that a lot earlier. Oh dear. I'm always in a rush, and it says right there, you increase your intrigue by 1. Very nice. We currently already have a personal scheme going on. That's fine. Right. Greetings, High King Sean of Ireland. Of course, I should join you in this war. Our foes shall learn to fear the men of East Seax. Excellent. Welcome, my friend. We will destroy the Albans. Well, we're not going to destroy them. We just want to bring them back under our control. There's no ill intention here, really. It's just that we would be much more powerful if we worked together, of course. The Albans are coming. Let's just bring back this army to reinforce, because we're already in battle. I might have foolishly been caught off guard there. Luckily, the reinforcements do arrive in time. We'll have to see what the consequences were of that, though. So one of our knights was maimed by old Leofilm here, but we did wound one of theirs, and we also took a prisoner, so that's good at least. In fact, we could ransom that prisoner for 50 gold. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, wow, minus 16 gold. We really need the gold so we can actually form the Empire title. I do wonder if we start fabricating hooks, maybe we can bribe some people for some gold. If that's the case, then do we want to just get some stewardship so we can demand payment for hooks? I think that is still a very intrigue thing to do, because we're already getting on a bit. We're like 49 years old now, so I don't think we're going to get down to max hostile schemes anyway. So let's go ahead and onto stewardship. We'll go on to wealth focus, and if we can get golden obligations, it's time to use our intrigue to try and bribe some money out of people so we can form the Empire title. I think that's very fitting, and it still fits. My son has learned the Italian vulgar language. Ooh, good on you, son. As my eyes meet Dushit Wolfgefus for what feels like the 20th time tonight, I know I am not imagining things. Even from the other end of the table, her gaze feels as intense as the midday sun. She wants me, and I am terrified of her husband Duke Cafnir, or of what I might do. I cannot say. No, my heart remains pure. Although we aren't very virtuous. I am loyal to my wife. She's given me 4 children, and we only impregnated her twice. She's very efficient at being my wife. The Holy Order has been rented by the Albans as well. Fingula stirs from sleep as I climb through her window. Who goes there? She demands with an unsteady voice. My name is not relevant. I am here in service of the Horned God. Fingula scrambles out of bed, reaching for something on her bedside table. Probably nothing good. I want nothing to do with you or your lies. Be gone, demon. Unfortunately, we weren't able to convert her to witchcraft. Right, I think we should abandon the witchcraft stuff right now. And what we should do is start fabricating hooks. Not on our own vassals, though. Let's go down to England. Let's try and fabricate some hooks down here. And maybe we can get some bribes in later on. Because we really need that gold desperately. And I think bribery is the only way we're going to get it. Because we're losing our money very fast. Dunholm is under siege. That's fine. You're always there for me. And I hope you know that I am grateful. My son Wolfgeet approaches me in a rare display of honesty. When I need it, I expect you to be there for me too. We have a hook on him. Son, when you come of age, earn me some money. Prisoners taken in siege. That's nice. Unfortunately, we don't get a ransom pop up for that, though. Let's go ahead and do some more sieging. We are winning the war against the Albans at the moment. Greetings, my modest liege. I have arrived in Dublin to pay homage to you, glorious High King, as a show of my loyalty. I hope my pledge of submission alone is evidence enough of my honour. Let's go ahead and show her in at once. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Lady D'Urbergale, who was soon announced and ushered before me. She kneels in deference, offering nothing but her oath to faithfully serve as a vassal of the kingdom. At last I bid the lady arise, confirming my satisfaction and D'Urbergale's rights to the land she rules in my stead. Unfortunately, she didn't bring me any gold, though. I'll remember that. No, it's fine. Thank you very much there. At least she gave us some prestige and some renown, and she's paying her respect, so that's really all I can ask from my vassals. As long as they show me respect and they don't rebel, I'm happy enough with that. As the days pass by and I hear nothing about the White Hart, I grow restless. Surely someone must have seen it. What about all the peasants littering the plains? Maybe I should appeal for their assistance. We could send my uncle. Yes, I'll send Constantine. Let's go ahead and send my uncle, because he doesn't like me anyway. And he has caused a few issues for us in the past, especially raiding our other vassals' lands here. So I think he owes us a favour here. So let's go ahead and send him to search for the White Hart. Hopefully I wasn't just imagining it, and it does actually exist. 1 more week left on this siege. There we go. 16 gold from that. That's better than nothing, I guess. Let's go ahead and see... Oh, Bebenberg. Okay, let's go ahead and siege that as well. The Norwegian Asatru populists have disbanded. So now we just have the Anglo-Saxon Irish Insularist populists. Oh, that's a mouthful. It really is. And the Albans seem to have frozen as well. They're not so confident in their war efforts now, it may seem. 4 months left on this siege. Ah, we learned a secret. Okay, now what we do here then is we blackmail. But who has the gold? You have 17, you have 9. So we blackmail her. Oh, we can also blackmail you. No, we can't blackmail you because we can only send one at a time. There we go. So we gain a hook on her. And now maybe we can blackmail him. And then what we can do, once we get a stewardship perk, we can bribe them for gold. And then if they don't pay the gold, we expose them. As simple as that. The Spear of Ireland was destroyed. Oh dear. That doesn't sound so good, but we have the dagger, so it's absolutely fine. I think a dagger is much more suitable for us than a spear. In the evening, Spymaster Una sits in a dimly lit council room. Her gaze and quill are focused upon inconspicuous expense reports, yet beside her lie clay molds with the royal stamp, which would only be needed if she intended to defraud the realm. To think that a woman of her position would dare act so disgracefully under the eyes of God, oh, she is my spymaster, disgracefully but skillfully. Had I not caught her in the act, nobody would have been the wiser to her scheme. We could get her to teach us how to forge, and then hopefully, because of this, she won't try it again. I'm willing to give her one chance. We are both characters of intrigue, so I think I can understand her there. And there we go. We've actually gained a new perk in the intrigue tree. Let's go and get hostile scheme, success chance plus 25%. That's all looking good. We can lawfully change Princess Una's contract because we have a hook. What I'm going to do, though, is we'll wait until we have some gold. No, until we have our steward perk, because then we can bribe her for some gold, can't we? Right, we've won that siege. I think we need to go ahead and siege this back. If we siege this back, that should help us a ton. They're actually going to fight us on the battlefield here. Ally... Oh, wait. I must have miscounted the numbers terribly. I thought they had a lot less men. Oh, dear. We might need an alliance. They do have men. Oh, your Asatruvo. What about my daughter? Let's try and find her. Maybe we can find a marriage for her. Norwegian and Insularist. We could always convert him later on. These guys are at war, though. That's a problem. What about these guys? Where is this? That's quite a way away, but they can march north and then sail to us. I'm going to arrange this alliance. Let's go ahead and send off the marriage there. It is going to be matrilineal at least, because I kind of messed up here. We could also hire mercenaries, but that's going to be very expensive. To the impressive High King Sean of Ireland, I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. Your daughter and my son will be betrothed. Very nice. Right, we need to go ahead and call allies to war. Verona already busy in their war, so let's go ahead and call them. He's not going to accept. You really gained men quite fast. And none of our house members would join the war? This is rather unfortunate. My cousin. I do wonder. It's only a 5% chance. It's a difficult situation we've got ourselves in here. Sadly, though, I think that's all I got time for today. I just looked at the time and we've nearly hit the 1 hour mark. One thing I don't want to do is go over the 1 hour mark. So, in the next episode, we're going to find a way to win the war against Alba, and we're going to unite Ireland once again, and then hopefully we can find a way to get the remaining gold we need and piety. I mean, piety's easy. We can go on a pilgrimage, but that requires more gold. Because we go ahead and look up here, where we also need prestige as well, but we're earning a lot of prestige. The gold and the piety. The gold is really the big one. So we're going to do that in the next episode. Thank you for watching, guys. As always, I hope you enjoyed the episode today. I will be back on Wednesday with the next one. And like I said, we'll take Alba. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.